No COVID. Just vibes. Okay.
Did you say no COVID?
Just vibes.
Super vibey. What up, friends?
Could we stop real quick? I need some lotion.
Wait.
I look down at my hand, I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Look at my hands.
I'm about to say, your hands look decent.
Like, I know it's dark because, they're like saving time and it's like midnight at 3 o'clock, but it's it.
Hey, look, I've been punching bricks before. Your hands look amazing.
That was an embarrassing Ashy story. Like, one time you were just inappropriately ashy.
I think my most embarrassing Ashy story was a combination of being ashy and musty.
Yeah, me too.
So probably 7th grade.
That made no sense.
Yeah, it's really hard to remember as a 7th grader to put on deodorant before you leave the house. And if you don't put on deodorant,
it's not that
hard.
Did
you ever spray cologne over the mask?
Yeah, Axe body spray was that was the big thing.
Yeah, I did it a couple times.
It was smelled terrible.
Y'all don't like?
No, my dad treated my ass one day. He was like, "You just gonna spray cologne over must?" Probably should just get in the shower.
For sure.
I mean, but it's not even because I would take the shower. I just wouldn't put deodorant on afterwards.
Guys get musty pretty fast. Though.
Yeah, it'd be like second period. It's like, so you go into the bathroom, paper towels and soap, it ain't helping, brother.
At all.
Lotion?
Make it even worse, low key.
Because you re-showered and then got re-musty.
Now you musty.
Your must is musty.
Shit,
no one wants a case of the must.
Yeah, but that was probably mine, being ashy and musty. But we can, I don't know if we got any Lubriderm or anything for Toni Dee.
Oh my gosh, I need some
some castor oil.
That thick ass eczema lotion. That's what I feel like I need on my hands. Cause it's like, CJ gonna give me some lotion.
CJ a real one though. CJ a real one.
Give that nigga the gunshots.
Alright, give me the gun.
Answering emails and stuff in the middle of a pod.
Hey, we definitely got that email audio too.
You're a slave, man. It's 5 o'clock.
No, yeah. that's my personal opinion.
Oh, okay. I'm like, don't let the job blow you up.
Yeah, that just reminds me. Let me sign out of Skype for Business right now. Make sure I'm signed out of Teams. I'm so sick of
online.
I'm so sick of working for people, man.
Okay. What is this? Okay. Pink. I'm with it.
There you go. That looked like it got
just $1 for Daisy. That's all it takes.
Hey. Again, this could be your product here on the Young Old Souls.
Right there. Oh, look how pink. Look at my hands. You peep this? Yeah.
You decent?
Okay, yeah. We can start the pod now. Let's go.
Let's go.
I ain't seen y'all niggas in the minute.
Man.
Good to see y'all, man. How you doing?
Right. One day at a time, B.
Season 2 of the Young Old Souls. We are back. Sorry we had to leave you guys for a while, but
back and better though.
Shit happens.
Hey, it's a camera in the room though.
Yeah, so we have the YouTube channel popping, so.
Life happens.
Yeah.
But what y'all think about this Ice Cube shit? Like how he said he was gonna meet with both parties and he only met with one. I mean, it happened a minute ago, but.
Yeah, I mean, we catching up. I think that Ice Cube thought he was doing something powerful. I think that his heart was in the right place.
Yeah.
To throw him some bail, it's just like, every idea is crazy until it happens.
Don't bail for that.
You gotta shoot him some bail.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
Every idea is crazy until it happens, because no one would complain if it actually worked out.
That's a fact. Probably not. I mean, yeah, probably not. You're right.
I think Ice Cube might have been pessimistic and was like, okay, well, if we're going to get Trump back, which was a reality, and honestly, I still think he's going to try to pull something. And
he just started. He's just started.
Yeah. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. We'll get to the election next, I would assume, or soon we'll get to the election.
I just think he was used as a pawn, though. Me personally. Like, I think that, because remember after that, Eric Trump, whatever dude name is, posted the picture of him and 50 with the MAGA hats on.
They be so quick to catch us up, man.
That's what
when it comes to Trump.
Was it a real picture with MAGA hats, or it was like...
It was a photo shoot, but they was both sitting courtside, and they had the MAGA hats on. I'm like, nah. You weren't able to see how this was going to go before you went.
I mean...
It was either he was going to put the MAGA hats, or some black person on Twitter was going to do it. So...
Either way, it was going to happen. Either way. I mean, if the black community would have got a lot of money, I think that we might not be as harsh on Ice Cube, but he could have done the same thing with Biden and Kamala, excuse me.
People be messing her name up all week.
They said Kamal.
Like,
Joe Budden and Kamal here.
The disrespect. It's not that hard.
Yeah, no, it really is. It's just a different syllable. You gotta like.
It's probably like Chicago. We run our words together, so we just be like, bye.
I guess my question is, what was Ice Cube 4 years ago?
Being Ice Cube, the Big Three.
Yeah,
He's been on tour for Big Three for like 10 years.
I feel like he hasn't really gotten political until like the Black Lives Matter stuff, which was so weird that he was so outspoken for that, but then like flip sides to be with the Trumps. It was weird. Ice Cube, that was weird.
Yeah, he was talking crazy about the cops and then gonna be with Trump.
It's really interesting seeing celebrities and how they like manipulate political. Like it's interesting to see which ones pop up every 4 years.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I agree with the way that Charlemagne does it.
He be annoying, man. I used to really.
It's really unfortunate because you know me. I used to go hard for Charlemagne the God.
I did too.
Like,
Yeah.
He was someone I looked up to when it comes to radio and stuff. I still do because you know he's a great interviewer. Like he may be an asshole. He may be saying things that he shouldn't be saying.
I haven't watched it. I can't tell you the last time I watched the Charlemagne interview. I just.
Probably Kanye.
Yeah,
probably Kanye.
Yeah.
Big Sean. Yeah, I watched that.
No.
But it's just really unfortunate. So what did he say for the listeners who don't know?
He said he voted for Kamala Harris, but not Joe Biden.
People do that all the time, though. That's not the first time I heard that.
No, I did too, though. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't vote.
But how do you vote for Kamala Harris, but not Joe
No, I mean,
It's
I
the same
voted for
vote.
him because of Kamala instead. Like, I didn't vote because of Joe Biden.
Right.
I get it.
He has the right to say that, though.
Yeah, it's just interesting that like that's not how that. I mean, I get that that's why we voted because I mean I agree with the sentiment, but it's like I would never. I don't know. It's just hard to conceptualize that I couldn't vote for both of them. Like
the
I
reason,
had to.
like the reason that I voted for Joe was because
he was with Kamala.
was on the ticket. Like,
Yeah.
if she wasn't, then I probably wouldn't have voted.
That got a lot of people, though.
Yeah, I mean, but I would have been the same way with Elizabeth Warren to be 100. Like,
I like Elizabeth.
yeah, I really liked Elizabeth until they called her Pocahontas. They did her bogus.
Yeah, her.
I mean, she lied about being a Native American though. Like that should be noted.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. I mean, I get Charlemagne. I get it.
I get it.
It just.
He got the right to say it.
I just need these celebrities.
I'm not shooting him no
Black
bail.
people better, man.
I just think that he says stuff like this, so we talk about it.
Yeah.
And the world talks about it. Like, I mean, I get it, but yeah, that's his job though.
He also gets paid to talk.
Exactly, that's his job. So he get paid to. And he know what to do because we talking about it clearly.
Y'all saw Van Lathan?
Not
Not Van Lathan, Van Jones. My bad.
There's a lot of bands out here.
Yeah.
Van
I
Jones.
mean, it's an easier day to be a parent. I'll tell you that.
It's easier to be a parent.
It's not wrong with what he was saying. It's just how he was crying.
Yeah, shut you.
Like, if you gonna cry, bro, just cry.
But we also got to stop being tough on black men when they show their emotions on TV and stuff.
Yeah, that was the worst part.
I just feel like he cried, and then like we was talking yesterday, and Nate said, the nigga said he came out to Beyonce. Like what's the name came out to Beyonce? Joe Biden came out to Beyonce. I mean, Kamala Harris came out to Beyonce.
I mean, I definitely think he was doing some acting. It was a little embellishment there.
Okay, but it was just like they're gonna get the news first, or whatever. So that's the first thing you're gonna see is this grown ass man crying. It's like, yeah, it was very emotional. I didn't cry, but I was overwhelmed with emotion because it was just like, wow, we really did it.
It was just funny that he did all that crying, but then Twitter pulled up all the pictures that he got with the Trump.
Oh, we gonna research that.
And that's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah.
The man has unlimited pictures with these motherfuckers.
Yeah, it was a lot of different group pictures.
Giving Trump the pen to sign the bill or whatever he was signing. That's nuts.
I'm like, this is
insane. The selfie with Donald Trump Jr.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah, so I mean, I took it with a grain of salt. I mean, again, just like we talk about Charlemagne, like Van got to get people, you know, watching his shows and watching him on TV.
Nate, is it hard to cry on cue? You think it was fake?
I'm not gonna say it's hard to cry on cue because you can pull. I mean, if you're in the moment, then you know how to tap into your emotions, I could cry right now if we in the right conversation. I mean, if we're in the right conversation.
I would make him cry.
I mean, let's revisit it in some of these questions, and maybe you get.
He might cry.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not yet, but another actor, entertainer person. How y'all feel about Kanye West?
He's an actor because he gets on my fucking.
Hey man.
Hey, he acted like he was gonna be the president.
Nigga got 60,000 votes.
Did you see the Yeezys he just put out today?
Nah, I
He took a picture of some Yeezys. They're basically cream colored. They have the American flag on it. And he said, see, y'all would have got this if I would have won.
Oh, he said that?
Yes.
Shut your dumb ass up, Kanye.
I mean, they were submit though. I didn't like them.
Oh, man. So now I'll be mad that I'm Googling.
We're going to keep it 100. A lot of Kanye shit is mid.
It's more about, like, being able to get them. Because, you know, he only, like, let out 100,000
6
pairs. And that's just Chicago buying them. So just imagine. But I truly believe most people who voted for Kanye West are probably trollers.
Yeah.
People who stay on TikTok 24 hours a day. And folks, first-time voters. Like kids who are 18 who love Kanye West.
Nah, I know. Yeah. We all know a nigga that voted for Kanye. I ain't gonna put him out there.
Who?
I ain't putting him out there. We all know a nigga that voted. We went to school with him.
So I'll bleep it.
Expose yourself.
Bleep
Expose yourself.
Man, that nigga voted for Kanye, man.
Oh, that man is a goofy.
Yeah,
That's your
You don't have to bleep.
Yeah,
bleep
that
we gonna bleep out, delete all that shit.
No, we're gonna keep it in. It's gonna be bleep, bleep, bleep.
But yeah, that nigga voted for Kanye. Like, it's a couple
I'm nuts.
And like admitted it on Twitter?
I don't know. Somebody told me that they saw that he did. I'm like, this nigga voted for Kanye.
Man, what a waste of a life.
I mean, but 60 bands really ain't that many votes in the grand scheme of things. Like they still
it was like point.
Like they're still counting votes.
Like people on Twitter were like, he's splitting the votes. He's splitting. I'm like, that man is
votes to split shit.
The booty on the bread. Like he ain't getting nothing. Like no one wants
but that booty get ate sometimes.
No.
Yeah,
you eat the booty on the bread.
Hey,
it ain't never been that high.
Let me tell you something.
It ain't never been that high for me.
I just ate that piece of bread by itself.
Nah, you wild.
Peanut butter on both sides and folded in half. Y'all ain't never been there? Y'all ain't never been there?
No, I ain't never ate the booty as a bread.
I ain't never put the peanut butter on that motherfucker. I done used that bitch one time when I ain't had no bread left.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that should be smelling different. By the time you get to the end of the bread, that piece is
That's because you gotta wash your hand for you reaching that bag. That's your smell.
That's you.
You smell like that.
No, that is not me. That's not me.
But is that the analogy that we got? Kanye is the booty bread?
He's the booty bread you don't want to eat. Like, it's there.
I like it.
You know, you fuck with it because if you have to eat it, you gonna eat it. Besides me, because
I love y'all, man.
But
I like it.
he's there. He's reliable. He's been there for years. You know, he's always there. You never get a loaf of bread don't got the booty on the back. Just like Kanye West.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you can find a booty on every loaf of bread. No matter if it's Italian bread.
Ain't never been bootyless.
You ain't never gonna get a loaf of bread without the booty on the back.
Hey, that booty bread hit though. Y'all can't stun on the booty bread.
But shit, I mean, speaking of celebrities, did y'all see like Beyonce fans like forcing her to speak about what's going on in Nigeria?
I'm very upset. I'm tired of people going and minding their not minding their broke ass businesses and messing with her. Like, why? Why do you keep bringing her up in conversation? She is not Jesus Christ.
Some people, they call her Jesus.
We have unrealistic expectations from celebrities.
I agree. And I had to really realize, like, these niggas are regular ass people.
Well, why wait for her to speak?
Why do we need Beyonce to speak?
I mean,
I love Beyonce. This is no shade, so don't cancel us. They will
come get us. Yeah, it's one of those awareness things. It's one of those awareness things where, like, if Beyonce would have said something, you know, it would have brought
she does have millions and millions and millions.
Yeah, so I mean, I know why they want her to say something, but you shouldn't want to force someone to say something because then it's not genuine. Like, what if she was gonna put it in her next album, but y'all just rushed it, so now it can't even be organic in the album.
Well, Beyonce said she's not putting out no more music.
Oh, she said
they
that.
Can relax. She said in an interview that last, I think it was Vogue. She said she's gonna take time to enjoy her life.
That's
she's been doing project after project after project. So like Black is King.
Well, honestly, that's why
Ivy Park, all that.
Kendrick in 3 years.
Kendrick's starting.
No, Kendrick got an excuse. He that nigga sitting on the couch somewhere.
Hey, Kendrick's starting to blow.
That album's probably done. He just fucking with it.
But also, why put an album out when you can't tour? That makes no sense.
That too. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm not even mad at artists. I'm not even mad.
Damn, and you gotta answer that one.
Yeah, right now.
Oh no, hell no.
Right now.
She gonna cuss everybody out.
I'm not gonna hit it in that.
Yeah, she gonna cuss everybody name on out. But no, I'm saying like they probably in a conundrum because.
Did she ever say something about it?
Who?
About SARS, Beyonce?
Yeah, she put out a statement.
I think so.
It was on Twitter.
Okay.
That was good enough.
That was good enough.
And I'm sure she's sending fat money over there. So it's just like, could we just mind our business, please?
Mind our broke ass business.
Yeah. Stay in our tax bracket.
Honestly, that's what I'm
business.
Hey, because the way that she doing, she got another Ivy Park release coming.
First of all,
why is she doing this to us?
I'm so ignorant. I had a whole cart of Ivy Park, and I just got for some. You know how they say like you just jump on trends because it's hot.
Yeah.
I didn't. Don't kill me, but I didn't like all of the Ivy Park stuff. One,
no, that's real.
And then two, she didn't have everything in plus size, so it was just like, be what you doing anyway.
Yeah.
And then, so I had everything in my cart, and then as soon as I was about to check out, I had the option to check out. I was like, I don't want none of this.
Oh wow! I mean, you were real one for
my
doing
cart
that.
was like $300, so I was.
Yeah, you were a real one for doing that because I get that cart and it's like I just lose all sense of discipline.
Those sneakers was kind of tough though.
I love them shoes.
I saw you had a match with the wifey. I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah.
After I saw him, I was like, damn, I should have got him.
I love them shoes. I'm not gonna lie, it's a wide body shoe. Like,
speaking of wide body shoes, next week I'm gonna wear the Cardi B so people can see those bitches are like bricks on your feet.
Really?
And she just launched a new because she released it.
I didn't even know she had a shoe.
Yeah,
she just released it on her birthday in like last month or something like that. So I grabbed the first pickup. So they coming out again Friday, the red ones and the black and white ones, but those bitches are heavy. They're like Tim's on your feet and they Reeboks. That's mad disrespectful.
So what's this Clubhouse app?
Oh, I don't know nothing about Clubhouse.
I mean, that's what a lot of people been telling me about it, but I don't.
All right.
I don't want to get on it though. So
that sounds like something that
it's really bougie right now because technically, no, it's not freaky. I've gotten a lot of use out of it. So,
Excuse me?
All right.
OnlyFans?
Relax. Okay.
Define use.
Okay, so Clubhouse is an app where it's just like if you was to get into a chat room back in the day, but it's all audio.
Okay, so it's like
people
party
face me, people face me on it, and then
the party line needs some buzz.
I got a story about the party line. Let's pause this.
Go ahead.
The party line, you know, it used to charge you, right?
Yeah, if you was on for a certain amount of time.
All right, so
right before that started.
Funny, no, my nigga, funny story, right? So I was young, I was gullible. You know, when you trying to find yourself, you just making friends with people and shit.
Yeah.
I had a cell phone. Not a lot of my friends had a cell phone, but there was this new girl in our group that, for some reason, my friends like wanted to be friends with her so bad. She was a bum, to be honest. But I was just like, with my friends, I was like, we can just use my phone because it was my turn to, you know, do the party line. We was on that bitch for 6 hours, and when I say the next month when my phone bill came, that shit was $600.
Oh my god!
I remember that ass whooping from this day.
Yeah, you can.
Like my grandmother had to fly from Florida to save me. Like literally, and cut my mom that check because I got my ass whooped. That was like one of the worst ass whoopings I ever got in my life because she was just like, why? She was more mad. Was like, why would you let people manipulate you to use your phone? Knowing that your phone is for emergencies and not for, you know, the party line. And
so what was your alias? What would you call yourself? What would you tell people your name was?
I can't remember.
I used to say that my name was Sir Comes a lot. Hey, every AI AIM chat room, Sir Comes a lot.
Deep ass voice, age, sex, location.
ASL.
You be on there with grown ass men. Looking back at it now, it's a terrible decision.
It was terrible.
But luckily we didn't have that much internet, so it wasn't like I could just use the GPS on my phone and walk to this grown man's house. Like it wasn't like that.
That would have been even worse back in the day.
Yeah.
So you get use out of Clubhouse. Are you like networking? You meet people in Chicago, around the country? Or how does it work?
So it's an app basically. You have to get invited to the app.
I heard Tory Lanez was getting his ass chewed out yesterday on Clubhouse.
I don't know nothing about that man. Sorry to that
man.
man.
I don't even say that man's name. I don't even know, folks.
But anyway, so you get invited to the app. You can sign up, but then someone who's on the app already has to endorse you. So right now on the black market of Twitter, aka Black Twitter, people are selling Clubhouse invites for $100.
Oh, for real? And people want it that bad?
And people want it that bad because there's a lot of industry professionals. Like Punch was on there from, Punch been on there. Joe Freshgood's been on there.
Somebody sent me the invite.
Willie from Day 26 was on there. I've been in rooms with all type of people from LA, from all over the place. So
that sounds lit.
It's good. They have like actor groups and stuff like that, and every time you can just refresh it and see all the random groups. Now you're gonna get the freaky ones. I just don't enter them because you can tell by the label of the group.
It'd be like,
you think I'm in my bed?
It'd be like 3 drip emojis, a devil face.
Yeah.
It's like, yep, that's not my
Yeah, no, I just.
devils and their kids.
Black women support groups on there. So that's very interesting to be able to express. It's like therapy. It's good to be able to go into a room and talk to strangers that don't know you and won't judge you based off, what they know about you, because all they know about you is what you put into the app. So I don't be like catfishing or nothing, but I can't stand him. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it for anybody in the industry, especially the entertainment industry. I know on Monday nights at 7 p.m., I do believe, in Chicago, there's a creative group for Chicago and producers and musicians. We're all just trying to figure out what's wrong with Chicago when it comes to creatives and stuff like that. So definitely tune in, and but don't pay nobody to get into Clubhouse, for sure.
Yeah, forward that.
Cause just wait.
Forward that invite.
I already wasted my invite.
Oh, you only get one invite?
You only get one invite. That's how crazy it is.
Oh, wow.
So you sign up, someone endorses you, you get in, and then you get one to give to somebody.
That's so interesting. That's like almost the future of social media, though.
I like it, though.
Yeah, because
now, if Twitter does that, that's gonna be some shit.
But see, Twitter doing it would just make it Twitter stuff, and like, Twitter be hit or miss.
Yeah. Real messy.
I don't want to hear I hate that they gave some people the audio tweets.
I follow this one. No, I follow this one girl. She do an audio every day, and I accidentally clicked on it today, and I was just like, bitch.
You ever accidentally clicked on a live?
And you just zoom out?
Yeah, and I just be having like.
No, I'll be mad. I'll be mad that I have like old people that I don't mess with on my Twitter and my Instagram right now, and I just mute them. But before I muted them, I used to actually jump into their lives, and I just fuck. I got added to the account of people who actually looked at them.
Yeah.
Because you can see who looked at the live.
Yeah,
and they I hate when people screenshot their live.
But now you can look at it straight through. Like you ain't even gotta open it. Like you can look at it and turn the volume on.
What?
Yeah, like on Facebook, if you see somebody on live.
Oh, I don't do Facebook.
Yeah, I understand.
It's like a dinosaur. I don't like Facebook.
Man, I be overwhelmed when it's my birthday and it's like, ugh.
Man.
Oh, look at that. CJ.
What happened?
You're the first to arrive.
Y'all in Clubhouse?
Oh, that's asking me to welcome CJ to Clubhouse.
Oh, nice.
I'm signing up now.
What type of freaky shit is that, man?
It's not. See, okay, let's just run through some categories.
Okay.
Quick for the people, so people can know. So there's a group right now going on called Real Talk, Affirmations, and Manifestation. It's a black group. I haven't seen no white people on this app, low key, so.
Oh man, that's you at the right time.
People are having, I know, right before they get up on it and ruin it, and then you're gonna be charging you $5.99 a month to use it.
They gonna buy that too.
Yeah. It's a rap battle going on right now. Niggas got their freestyle ready. Traffic Light Thursday. Now that might be a freaky group.
Pack of blacks.
Traffic Light Thursday. That might be a freaky group.
That might be. Okay, it got like 20 people in it. But I haven't seen a group more than like 50 people in it at once, and not everyone gets the right to speak, so that's also what makes the app so great. So yeah, I recommend it.
That's interesting. Yeah, that sounds dope.
So, hey, would you go to a concert where you have to take a COVID test?
I just saw that.
Absolutely.
Yesterday. Live Nation.
I'm not going to a concert.
Live Nation is gonna give people the opportunity to take rapid COVID tests, set either between 24 and 72 hours before the actual concert, or take the vaccine. No, I'm not taking the vaccine, but yes, I will take a COVID test to see my favorite artist.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, I
will do that right now.
Yeah, I mean,
and I don't care how many. My recommendation though is if it is 72 hours, they need to get tested twice. Because these false positives and these false negatives are out of control. And
I take a test 72 hours and then go kick it.
Exactly. It's over. Yeah. It has to be 24 hours. It has to be. And it has to be a rapid test. And you need to get tested twice because there's such thing as false positives and false negatives. So I would do it.
I don't know if I'd be willing. Well, I guess it would depend on how much they charge you for that rapid test. Because I know with United, we're charging people $200.
$200
for a rapid test.
To go to like Hawaii?
Yeah, to go to Hawaii, but like once you get to Hawaii, you don't gotta sit in the hotel for 2 weeks. You could just go straight out, because Hawaii really own it. Like they following you around, making sure you at your hotel, not going nowhere.
So you gotta quarantine while you're in Hawaii once you get there for vacation?
Unless you do a test that from a reputable source before you fly. Yeah, honestly, yeah, because once they said we charging people $200, I was like, oh, I wouldn't pay for it. I mean, people paying for it clearly, but
if you're privileged enough to do it,
yeah,
I would do it if I had the bag for it and just blow $200 on a COVID test plus your $1,000 flight to Hawaii.
Yeah, $200 more dollars, like.
Yeah,
I'm definitely on my Walgreens sheet. Like I just got tested yesterday. Please let me on the plane.
This happened 3 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago.
I just got these results. Please let me on the plane. But I feel like that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Yeah, for a concert, depending on the price, I'd do it. But if it's an overtax, like, bro,
so that's probably like the one thing out of COVID that I've been salty on is not being able to go to concerts.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's not good for your mental health to not go to concerts.
And sporting events too. I miss sporting events.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, I feel that. But yeah, I do miss it. I do miss the option.
I just miss being in a room full of people that love the same artists that I do. Like that's the part that sucks to me.
That's what makes music special though. It's like hearing it. Like, yeah, I'm cool with music on Spotify, Apple Music, but like, I've never been like a super music head, but like I love the live experience of like the give and take of.
You like to see Anderson .Paak again?
Oh man, that man's so cold.
Remember when we saw Kendrick?
I'll take 6 COVID tests.
That shit was raw as fuck.
Yeah, bro.
We saw Kendrick perform.
That's what I'm saying. Just imagine.
That shit was
everyone
amazing.
who put out music this year. Imagine how it would be if we were able to go see them live in concert.
Yeah, and I don't even want to see all the niggas, but like,
no.
But like, just give me like. Yes, I got a bucket list. I feel like I set my concert standards too high. My first concert was Kanye West Glow in the Dark tour.
Yeah.
So then it was like, once that's your first concert, then it's just like Rihanna and Lupe opened up for him.
Man.
So it was like
that would have been crazy.
Yeah.
Who I saw first.
Yeah. So it was like
I think I saw Earth, Wind & Fire at Universal Studios.
That's hard.
Matter of fact,
that shit was hard.
That was my first concert.
Hard.
Wow.
Yeah, so I got different standards.
Actually, that was in high school when she performed in at the Taste.
Man, the Taste was such a
the Taste was free. We can go sit down in the lawn.
I remember I saw Trey Songz at the Taste. I almost passed out.
That's funny.
You know, acting good when you about to pass out, like.
Yeah, I mean,
they move you to tears.
Them was the days at the Taste that I was not willing to pull up.
Because you already know.
I just hated the worst part about the Taste was just like the crowd running.
Yeah.
So it was like, and you don't want to be the you don't want to be the nigga not running though. Cause it's like, what are these niggas running from? You know?
I'm running.
Yeah. Like,
but the last time I went to the Taste was the last year they did fireworks, and I seen a nigga get shot on the train.
You saw it?
Nigga, I had blood all over me. Crazy.
Damn.
That shit was wild as hell. It was. I was like,
you was on the blue line?
Green.
I didn't know they got down on the green line like that.
Damn. Green line out west and out south.
Yeah, I was about to say, what, like, Pulaski-ish?
Nah, yeah, somewhere over there. Yeah, we was coming from downtown, like, and we just, that was the last, but that was the year they stopped doing fireworks. Like, and I was just like, and the taste started in earlier. Like,
yeah, that's, Tony face. Zoom.
What the hell?
Yeah, man, and then that's a story, hit about the police, like, yeah, it was a long story. Like, but the taste is a wild ass place.
That's another thing. After COVID, I feel like they're really gonna have to beef up security at these events because everyone's gonna want to go.
The first event that happens post COVID,
I'm not going.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm still not going anywhere.
Y'all gonna see me in these streets.
That happens post COVID. It's gonna be like 1 million motherfuckers.
Y'all gonna see me in these streets.
Think about the party Chris had. You remember the party Chris had before COVID really got popping?
Chris.
Sigma Chris. That
You
party he had at
All-Star?
at Soldier Field.
Oh yeah, All-Star.
All-Star weekend.
Yeah.
Man, what a time to
Now
go
think
around.
about
That was
shit.
too much.
Think about that shit when COVID's over.
That part was way too much.
That's one thing about
There was a lot of
COVID
people in that
that
Yeah.
I'm not ready to be around people like that. I've gotten really used to be in small crowds and to go into buildings where there are not a lot of people. So just to walk into a space where thousands of thousands of thousands. Like I was at Rolling Loud last year or a year, maybe 2. I don't know. My memory's terrible. But I was at Rolling Loud and I was looking at my memories the other day and I was like, I cannot believe people were literally dripping sweat on top of me. Like that's how packed in we were at that festival.
Yeah.
I can never go back to that. I need VIP every time.
But I do miss like the Hyde Park Brewfest.
Oh man,
Silver Room.
I just moved down
Party.
the street from where they have Brewfest and I can't even fucking go.
Yeah,
You
next
moved?
year, man.
No, I'm talking where I live now.
Wow.
Yeah, he not. Yeah, he around the corner. He not far.
Dang.
Not far at all. Hey, let me ask y'all a question, man. So y'all obviously the election is not over, but it's like kind of over, right?
That shit is good.
That shit is over.
It's over, but it's not like it's still counting. Right? But
Yeah.
what do we expect from Joe Biden and Kamala Harris?
Lockdown.
I'm expecting, I tweeted the other day, because when we were talking about how like we're going to start tweeting our drafts?
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all been doing that, but I've been.
I'm not.
You gonna start tweeting your draft?
I thought the last time we were together, we decided we were going to start tweeting our drafts.
Nah.
It'd be
No,
on.
I'm saying my drafts is hard, but my thing was I wish Twitter had a feature, and I'm not trying to speak death or nothing, but like after I pass away, then jump them bitches. It's like, damn, that's the name of
I'm just gonna run through the first one real quick. I had tweeted, I said, if I die, do not put no angel wings on my pictures. And then the second draft was more important. It's about Joe Biden and Miss Vice President.
Listen.
I had said, I don't know which case I want him to solve first. It's like either him to find a cure to COVID or for these student loans to go away. And the choice should be obvious that it should be COVID, right?
I mean, I think that they can.
But
do
I want
both.
the student loan.
They're doing both.
At the same time?
A report actually came out that in their first 100 days, their goal is to wipe away $50,000 of every student loan, at least $50,000.
That's great.
And that'll cover my whole situation.
Me too.
Not me.
Really?
Should I have some of y'all?
Damn.
No, I mean it's right on the border. So.
I mean, I got
Yeah, like
I'm
I
right
got
there.
very much loans. I got some individual ones,
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't know what you
Niggas should just be
Yeah,
unemployed.
because you transfer, right?
No,
For some reason, I thought that you went somewhere else and then transferred in the ISU.
I'm not a Heartland person.
No, not in the Heartland, but just somewhere
No,
else.
I didn't do it.
So are we happy?
I was there.
Are we happy that
I was there. I'm sorry, Tony.
I'm like, damn,
what's wrong with y'all?
damn.
I'm sorry, Tony.
No, I was there.
Are we more happy that Kamala and Joe won? Or are we more happy? My bad.
Stop this shit. Isn't that your soul wrong?
I thought
Solve
you
wrong.
always tell me we don't have.
You don't, but I'm trying to get your ass. But
No, you trying to catch
You
me
don't.
up so you can treat me. No, I'm good.
You don't.
But yes, she is part of the first family.
yeah, get her shit right there.
She blew me when she said she was not African American, but we ain't gonna talk about
It's okay.
that. Anyway,
She
Look, I mean, but she's
not
more
black,
than.
excuse me.
Oh, she said she's not black.
She
I missed
said
it.
she didn't say she's not black, but she was like, I'm South. I don't want to.
She got a lot. Yeah, she's South Asian.
She has a lot.
Yeah,
she
it's
checks
a
a lot of
lot
boxes.
in there. But like, you was black when you was ski weeding.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's
On
That's
the
what I'm
yard.
saying, dude.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm more so happy that those two won because I don't want to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris won?
We didn't have a choice.
Or are we more so happy that Trump is out?
Man,
Trump
people were literally dancing in the street
with COVID.
With the COVID pack, with the wrong pack.
COVID out there, bang head bouncing in New York. COVID was footworking in Chicago.
Hey, on top of the police car.
On top of the police car.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was.
I didn't care who it was. It could be that you saw that dog was running for mayor. It could have been that dog that ran for president. Shit, I didn't care. To be honest, if Kanye had won, I still wouldn't have cared.
Nah, Kanye winning would have been like, all right,
I wouldn't have cared because somebody would have took care of it. He's not gonna be doing anything. Just like any presidency, they're just faces. They don't really do much.
Yeah, but like when they do something, they could truck a lot. Like Trump not doing anything has been trucking a lot of everything.
Oh, he gonna reach out before
That's what I'm saying. Like he gonna. They already talking about they consider him a threat to national secrets. Like he gonna be able to tell. He gonna be telling secrets to.
Oh, he definitely a snitch.
Yeah, he gonna be telling all our shit to everybody.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's not even gonna cost no bread. It's just gonna be straight off evil that he gonna be giving up the information.
Hopefully he'll be doing that.
But I think Biden and them are gonna handle COVID very well. I'm very hopeful.
Yeah.
And I heard that they got the guy from the bubble. From the NBA bubble was going to help them out, which is nuts. That is the NBA
and the former
guy who bought the NBA
and the former the deputy commissioner of the Chicago Department of Public Health is on Biden's task force as well. So I mean,
wouldn't it be crazy if you put Bernie on here?
Bernie will be somewhere in the cabinet.
I think you're gonna put Bernie in the cabinet somewhere.
Even though have him on three-way call,
even though Bernie is not a Democrat.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's a whole nother discussion.
They're going to have him on a three-way call for sure. Just like in high school, he may not be saying anything, but he's going to be listening.
Yeah. They're going to keep Elizabeth Warren around somewhere. I mean, I'm happy to see a black woman represented where she is. Even if she don't want to say that she black, all the way black. You know what I mean? Like, there's little girls that's looking at that, you know what I mean, that got new aspirations.
Speaking of little girls looking up to people, we talk. I know she's from Chicago. And everybody loves her. Ari, G Herbo, baby mama, Moneybag Yo's girlfriend. You know she don't get fucked up out here.
I'm telling you,
she don't get fucked up. You got the clip? Can we just play it real quick for the people who don't know? It's on the doc.
It's in the doc.
It's on the dock.
Yeah.
She capping though.
I mean, that's how she make her money though.
And it's crazy because she's from Chicago, so she should know better.
I mean, she's from like Richmond Park. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I'm from the suburbs. I mean, that's how y'all do me. That's how y'all do me. It's like
Richmond Park.
Yeah, I mean, she loud and stuff, so we can say she's from Chicago, but like, we just
help me get your man back. Go to his mama's house. And just flinch at her real hard and say, tell your son call my phone back or it's up for your ass.
Hey,
call you.
Wow.
No, yo, that shit is hilarious. No,
niggas love their mama. You hear that?
Love their mama.
Hey, she wild.
First of all,
she gonna get fucked up out here.
Miss Daniels ain't going for that shit.
Neither is Miss Wood.
She gonna light her ass up.
Yeah, I mean, these mamas got good.
Yeah, especially in our age.
Just like, we out here.
Yeah.
Especially in our age, it's like our mamas ain't about to play.
That's
like,
funny.
You maybe get the next, not even the next generation, because then we gonna be parents, and we definitely not about to be And a black mom, this one thing they don't play about is a black son. So her spreading that false information from being from Chicago gonna get y'all fucked up out here.
Mission Park.
Get off her.
She went, hey, y'all do it to me, okay? You went to HF, Nate. Okay, well, she went to Rich South. Okay.
She gotta relax though. We not about to tolerate that.
She definitely gotta chill.
Yeah, speaking of Chicago, man,
R.I.P. man.
King Von.
That's crazy.
You know, everybody know what happened, man. He got gunned down.
He got murdered.
Yeah. Even though he was beating the shit out of dude.
For a fist fight.
Well, I mean, he didn't even really get that far in the beating dude.
He really wasn't even trying to shoot. He was trying to beat the nigga ass.
Did you see the second angle of this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like, man. Yeah, you should supposed to have some of your homies go around the other side of the car or something, man. Like that, everybody following you. Why y'all ain't split up? It's like 20 of y'all.
They really, what, in high school, when you guys used to...
It was on site. It was on site.
In high school, they used to move the same in high school, though.
But yeah, I never understood the moving like a mob.
Yeah,
when at this point, we like an army
That's
almost.
mob action.
Let's split and then, you know what I mean, divide and conquer. Cover the...
Ain't nobody thinking about that. When it was on site, Vaughn probably thought it was just me and him. I'm about to beat this nigga ass. And I don't expect for no guns to come out because I'm just gonna beat this nigga.
He's like, I'm gonna beat you, so we gonna fight head up, and I'm not expecting no gun. But at the same time, I'm always expecting a gun.
Yeah.
But in the moment,
in the moment, because if the second angle, Vaughn walked up on him and just popped him.
My thinking is,
cracked his ass. Like, what's good?
If this is the man that is the reason that most of the people in this area is eating, he shouldn't be walking up first, regardless.
At all.
But it was his battle, though.
It was his battle, but at the same time,
if I'm feeding the hood, like I'm feeding my niggas, like we seen the video of him breaking bread. He gave all his niggas $100,000.
Yeah.
So if I'm breaking bread off with y'all like this, what the fuck is y'all? Why am I the only one walking up? Like, why am I the first person?
They were all.
I get it.
They were all there. They were all ready to ride.
And they said he was on go. I listened.
He paid the full. Rico was ready.
Yeah, and I mean he was definitely on go, but at the same time, hey, I got this. Hey, fuck, I got you, bro.
He probably wanted to fight him one-on-one. He didn't need his guys.
Man, that's just sad. That's sad. I hate.
It was just really. It made me think about like how life quick is. First of all, it happens to me every single time someone dies.
Yeah.
Like, and I hate for that to be the reason for me to be like, all right, Tony, get up and get on your shit because you don't know how long you get there. You have here, but I'm just over it. I'm over it. These young guys and these producers and these labels giving these guys millions of dollars and not protecting them or not encouraging them to take a step back and give somebody else the leadership.
But I will say, like, we can't sit here and act like we don't know what really was going on. I ain't gonna speak too much on it, but everybody know what the fuck niggas was into. Like, everybody know what the fuck really was going. Everybody from here knows what really is going on.
Yeah, I mean,
we can't really. I'm not. That ain't my business.
It was interesting to hear his manager talk so in depth about it. Did y'all hear?
Yeah, I saw it.
I think that
speaking of academic, cancel that nigga. I don't know why that grizzly bear gummy bear looking ass nigga still has the opportunity to have this platform.
Yeah, I mean,
no one from Chicago should be talking to him.
But his manager wasn't from Chicago. His manager from somewhere in Florida.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, because he was YNW Melly manager too. But I didn't like his manager saying that like he was off his square that night type situation.
Like it's a bad mix.
I mean, but like just insinuating that he was off of something that had his mind different. That's how I kind of interpreted it. And I mean, it makes sense but post-mortem, you ain't have to say that. I mean, but I mean, we see it all the time. You know what I mean? At these parties, these young dudes popping pills. I'm not saying that's what Vaughn was doing, but like, you know what I mean? You doing some kind of mind altering, whatever it is, even if you was too drunk. Mm-hmm. I don't think that the world needed to know that via Vaughn's manager.
No.
And I didn't like that.
For the streets to be so secret and quiet when it comes to moving in Chicago, because usually in Chicago you don't see some shit until it happens.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna hear about it unless you like really got your ear to the street like that. Or you really in that shit.
Or you know what to search on Twitter.
Yeah, something like that. But it's like certain shit, keep that shit between those people. You shouldn't be taking interviews, period.
Yeah.
We shouldn't even.
But he came out because
let them handle their business.
Yeah, she was wild too, and the nigga ain't even been there for a week.
Yeah. Like body probably just getting back to Chicago type situation.
And his body was floating around on Twitter.
Yeah,
I was unfortunate to see it.
I'm so glad
I was reporting niggas, man. I reported niggas.
I was unfortunate to see it, but I saw Kobe's too. Well, not the body, but the autopsy.
Yeah, I saw the autopsy sketch too for Kobe.
On accident,
that messed my head up.
I can't even bring myself.
Like another thing, Twitter should be flagging these things just like they flagged Donald Trump's tweets at this point.
But they not looking at black people stuff on Twitter.
They need to flag T.I. stupid ass.
Yeah, T.I. could
piss me off.
Man, I can't wait to see
Jeezy
stump T.I.
The niggas telling me that Jeezy can't keep up with T.I. I said, okay, just wait.
That nigga just wait. That nigga alive.
That nigga Jeezy was running the fucking game, boy.
Yeah.
Like, Jeezy ain't no hoe, bro.
But T.I. know exactly what he's talking about. I just hate when men just, they say it and shut up. I hate when men say something and then try to take it back and be like, oh, I don't know what y'all talking about. That's like my pet peeve. I didn't do nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. That's what T.I. just did.
Yeah.
Everything that he said was detailed was directly towards the Bond situation.
That's what
and at the time of it was like a day and a half after the whole situation. So we know it was you, sir.
I didn't
know
like
you
that.
did it for a reason. Just shut up.
I didn't like that.
Cause I was literally tweeting the nigga and telling him, shut your dumb ass up, bro.
This man had hella guns. Like 400, he got arrested for 400 guns and just did a year. He can shut the hell up.
Was that Lil Reese that told his ass? Did you see Lil Reese?
No, what he say?
Was that Lil Reese?
No, that was Batman.
Oh yeah.
What he say?
Called him Rashad. He said,
from ATL.
Yeah. Then he told the man, he said, your ass had 1 million guns and did 1 year.
Yes.
I was like, think about it.
He ain't got no right to talk about the streets.
Think about it.
People just need to mind their business.
He tipped on somebody.
Think about it though. He did 1 year. Any of us would have got caught with that shit. It would have been life.
I mean, he got a lot more money than any of us. But he probably had a couple more tips than us too.
1-800 TIP.
Do you guys think that grief changes your life path?
Absolutely.
I want to shout y'all niggas out, man. My auntie passed, and I appreciate y'all for holding me down.
Oh, thank you.
Love you, bro. It's all good, man.
I don't know if I should say thank you.
I mean, he shouted you out.
Nah, just so
my bad. My mind was going.
Grief definitely changes your life path.
Absolutely.
I'm experiencing it right now, actually. Like just
good or bad.
It's good. It's good. It's
it
good.
Can mature you.
Yeah.
It could.
I'm thinking of different things I want to do, like that she would.
Mm-hmm.
But like thinking of different things that I want to do, like because like you said, I don't know if I'm gonna wake up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, for me, it's like we record. At least we recorded this, so motherfuckers can hear some shit.
Yeah.
Like,
play this shit at my funeral. Play
this shit at my funeral. You know what I'm saying? Like, but on a serious note, yeah, grief can change your life path, like Nate said.
I was thinking because my brother died at a fairly young age, so. But I remember the one thing I do remember from his services is the amount of people who came up to us and was like, "Damn, I'm gonna go to college now," or like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this," or "I'm gonna do that." And it's just like, wow, like hopefully they kept these promises, you know, and it's not like a temporary thing. Hopefully people are still putting those
so many people was coming up like, man, Jazzy taught me how to do this, so I'm gonna do this. Like Jazzy had me doing this, so I'm gonna do this. We all was like, what? Like everybody was just.
You would have never known.
I remember us three looked at each other. Me, CJ, and Nate was like, what? Like we just looking at each other like this nigga Jazzy. I had no idea.
You would have never known how much they meant to people until people passed. So that was just one thing that stood out by my brother's service. But that shouldn't necessarily be your motivation to do better. But if it does take that for you to wake up, do it.
Yeah, I think that we gotta learn how to process grief. Cause it's crazy. Like I mean, I've had like a lot of people that I've lost, even as a shorty.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting as an actor. I was playing a role, and like when I get in my bag, I'm like deep in that bag when I'm doing research for a role.
You about to cry?
No, it was crazy. It was close though. It was close. You honestly pulled me out of it. You pulled me out of it. But just hey, CJ hold me down though. But just researching the stages of grief, really understanding where you are and what stage you're in, and just like kind of understanding that it's a moving through a process. Because I've honestly seen people, I mean, you brought up Lil Bro. I've seen people that were stuck in a place when Jazzy died and were still there. And are still there, excuse me. And obviously, bro is gone. That's never gonna change.
I ain't gonna lie, that was me for a while. Like, I was stuck. You know, I had to get myself out that shit.
Bro, I remember the night Jazzy died. I was stuck for like 3 hours after I got to the crib.
Dorian, you called me with the news.
Yeah, I got because niggas called me and woke me up. That's what I'm like, huh? Like, and it didn't hit me until later. But I'm talking about like after his funeral, I was stuck though. Like I literally sat on the couch for like 3 hours
crazy.
in that suit, like not moving.
You just be stuck. Shit don't taste the same. Nope. I remember when my brother passed, I felt like I was seeing like, remember those kaleidoscopes?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the lens I was looking through life in. Like, it wasn't beautiful. It was just like, oh, it's a lot of shit going on. Like, everything was really vibrant stuff, you know, didn't have taste anymore sometimes, you know. So, it's just really weird what grief does to the mind and to the body.
Could y'all identify any of the stages, just like what psychologists say are the 5 stages of grief?
Isn't it like
Still like
acceptance, or is that
acceptance is the last one.
First is shock, right?
First is denial, so it's synonymous. Second is anger.
It's the same thing with AA, right?
I'm not sure. I haven't studied AA. But I mean, it's probably the same, similar. So denial, anger, bargaining. So like, man, if I would have done this, would this happen? Woo, woo, woo. Depression. That's where a lot of people get stuck. Obviously, we all have been there. And then finally, acceptance. You know, so it's a process. It's definitely a process. But I think being able to identify these 5 stages and where you are, because some people get stuck in bargaining. Literally, if I would have just called bro, if I would have just picked bro up. Type situation.
And I think, me personally, I'm probably still, I want to say depression.
Yeah.
But I know you miss your loved ones around the holidays and stuff. But I've gotten to the point where I just don't want to celebrate at all.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I've completely gotten over the loss of my brother. But that's for another episode.
Yeah, and I mean, these aren't cyclical either. You can jump from depression back to bargaining to denial.
It's been years. It's been like 11 years for me.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you just got to take it one step at a time.
Yeah.
And just really deal with it.
That's 100.
And share with your people how you feel. Like, my friends do like claps for them. They do a great job at checking in on me when it comes to the holidays. Whether it's like, I have a small family, so like Thanksgiving and stuff. You want to come over even for like the morning, and you can go back with your people in the afternoon. Yeah. Just so you know, or like when they know at this time, like when his death anniversary is, when his birthday. So I don't even have to tell them. They'll just send me a message like, I'm thinking of you.
That's
so real. Like, just keep positive people in your circle, man.
Absolutely. It's important. And being able to know how to support each other. Yeah, so that's real. That's real. That was a good question. We got another one?
No, I got a situation, right? I'm not into it with nobody in my family, but I got a family member that like kind of like tried to impose on me how I should do shit.
When it comes to grieving?
No, when it comes to somebody in between making a transition.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I already had, you know what I'm saying, spoke to her, you know, and told her I loved her and all that. So I got that closure. I was cool with that. But for me, it's the visual of seeing somebody like literally change from what they were to what they're going to be until they, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want that, you know what I'm saying? So this nigga took it upon himself to be like, well, you should woo out the band.
I hate when people do that. A lot of people try to tell me I need to. And first of all, I was a child, so for adults to come up to me in my service like, you should have went literally to the morgue to see your brother.
Yeah,
like, why would
doing that?
First of all, I'm already fucked up at age 26 about it. So just imagine if I was able to see that.
And if I'm fucked up at the wake, how you think I'm gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Seeing this person not the shell of what they once were. So like,
it's not necessary.
Yeah, that's tough.
You never let nobody do that to you.
But then that's also people not understanding how they need to process. Yeah. So then they force their process on you.
Yeah, and they may be
it's dysfunctional for them too. So now they trying to put dysfunction on you. And that's something that, I mean, I don't have experience with the white family, but that's something that I see in black families. It's just dysfunction.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't know what to do, but we want to tell someone else what to do.
And you be just as stuck.
Yeah.
Like, you seeing that person deceased will fuck you up, and they be fucked up.
Yeah.
But then, like, as like during the day, it's just like it flips. It can be like at night you can be sad or something like that, but during the day you cool. So when he was during the day in his mind, he or she, if they were probably like, oh, you should go see them.
Yeah.
But it's like, no.
And then like even the night that she passed, she was just like, are you going to the hospital? I'm like,
for what?
What am I going to the hospital? Like,
to stand around.
You know how much energy?
To stand around and watch everybody else feel bad.
Everybody
you know how
crying.
much energy? I remember I lost my best friend from high school to cancer, and while I was in college. And her mom called me when I was in school, and she was like, first of all, I haven't talked to the girl. She was good. She was healthy. You know, you go to college, you lose touch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But her mom called me like the day before she passed away, and she was like, you should come to the hospital. And I went.
Mm-hmm.
And I held her hand until she passed, but a part of me wished I didn't go.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And
because I was in such a trance. Like, even after I left, I wrote in my notes the time of her death, and I know that's some shit that I probably would never do.
Yeah.
So,
but it matters.
But it matters.
Yeah, like that shit. Certain details matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's. And that's strong, and it's almost a weird juxtaposition because I mean I don't want to put myself there, but I'm wondering. I mean, no one wants to die alone.
That's why I went though, because I was just like, we've been friends. I mean, we went to Japan together.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. And I know it's something deep from mom.
Make-A-Wish Foundation
to be the last person who was.
And I was in college. I haven't talked to her in probably 3 months prior to that. We text, Facebook, back then and stuff, a couple of times, but it something I could have been like, no, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
But something was like, but she didn't tell me she was dying. She was like, she's in the hospital again. And she's been in the hospital since high school. So I didn't know that would have been the last time I saw her.
Yeah.
That's
tough. I'm sorry.
I was there. I mean, I'm cool with it now. I talked to my therapist about it and stuff like that.
Wow.
But I'm glad I had the honor to be there in that situation.
Yeah.
But there are other situations where you shouldn't have to shift your energy for other people.
Yeah, and that's what I'm not. And so, like, what I was gonna say was, I'm not doing that. Like, and I can kind of feel the pissy attitude and the tension, and I'm just like, whatever, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even got time for this shit.
No.
Like, and I don't even want to think about nothing that you. If you, here's my philosophy, and Nate know because we lived together in college, and I used to tell him this shit all the time. If you feel some kind of way, and I don't know you feel some kind of way, but you gonna try to show me you feel some kind of way, you gotta use your words, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to speak it out, and if you don't, then I'm not gonna feel guilty about shit because you still haven't spoken about it.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, friendships. When we were talking earlier before the mic came on, we were just talking about friendships and longevity. I hate to shift it.
That's good. That's a good shift. That's a good shift.
But
gotta get off that anyway, because
I'm gonna be in there.
Yeah, I'm
I was waiting for Nate to cry.
This got very heavy.
Your ass started watering, and I'm like, damn, I'm finna cry.
Yeah. No, almost got me though.
Because I'm in between stage 4 and 5, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, but go ahead.
But like you just said, a good point you just said about dealing with people and knowing when it's time to cut them off and stuff, and not feeling bad for that situation. Isn't that what you just said?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
But I personally have a situation right now where I'm no longer friends with someone who I consider a great friend.
Mm-hmm.
And that person did not give any communication to why we're not friends anymore. But I feel like I grieve their relationship as well. When it comes to grieving stuff, you can grieve friendships, of course,
it's a
and
loss.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was stuck between wanting to reach out, and then after a while, something in me was like, you know what? If that person wants to go in and out of my life, I don't need that shit in my life.
Yeah.
It's like two people walking right towards a fork in the road.
Mm.
You go left, they go right, and you don't get no far.
Yeah, and I don't mind. I don't want us to meet at the corner store.
No.
Like,
you can look back around and meet, but you don't want to.
I don't want to at this point. It was like a point was like, damn, what's wrong? Like,
what did I do?
Just use her word. That's what be killing me is just like, what did I do?
Exactly. And you be sitting there because I've been through this before.
Yeah.
You be sitting there thinking like, what did I do? And it really ain't shit you did.
And you think about the last time you were together, it was just like, we had a great fucking time.
And it really ain't shit you did. It might be that both of y'all just fucking busy. Or it might be that this motherfucker just feels some kind of way and not gonna say, like I just said, not gonna say something.
It's just there's no excuse for the ending of our friendship. From what I understand on my end, I'm a great fucking friend, okay?
Yeah.
I'm a ride or die for my friends, and I keep my circle close. So for that person to fall off, I was just like, damn, like, it don't make no sense, especially coming from college where you have that group of friends, you just expect them to be at weddings. You expect, that's what I'm grieving now. Yeah. You just expect for them to be in your wedding. You expect for them to be there when you have a baby. You expect for them to be there in that. So that's the part I'm grieving, not that, like.
But it's also at the same time, what I had to realize, like, when we all graduated, like, me and Nate, we kick it and shit. This nigga got married. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And with this man getting married, you know what I'm saying? Stop saying that shit. With this man getting married, it comes a whole different set of responsibility.
Yeah.
It comes a whole different set of, like, I mean, don't call me after 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that angle is different.
For everything, there's a season. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think that some people are those lifelongs. And some people aren't, but we want them to be so bad. But you're almost hurting yourself more by keeping them around.
And it's like you never want to walk on eggshells with your friends and stuff, or wonder when they're gonna dip out on you.
But if a motherfucker can't adjust, here's the thing: if you can't adjust to like, cause friendship, if you longevity friends, like if you're really friends for the long haul, motherfuckers gonna adjust.
Yeah.
Because
and you can feel it.
And you can feel it that you're gonna have to adjust.
And
are you gonna do it though? That's the real question. Like, all right, so like. This offensive. He get married. I gotta adjust my whole shit. I can't call this nigga at 11 o'clock at night. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna just pop up at this nigga crib no more because his wife is there. You see what I'm saying? It's different things. So a motherfucker don't want to adjust, fuck him.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what it is. But if a person's not able to realize that either, then they might not be at the point that you need them to be at to be your friend.
And you
but it's still grief losing that.
It's definitely grief.
Oh, yeah, because it's years behind it.
It's years behind it. You got memories.
Especially during your happiest times where you're in college and these are your traveling buddies. Like, y'all travel all the time and shit like that. You just expect, and especially when you plan stuff, you be like, damn, that's one less person to invite because this relationship is over.
I mean, it's sad.
That should be salty, but overall, I'm over it for the most part. I don't have the intentions to rekindle that relationship. I don't know about y'all when it comes to that, but I'm the type of person when I'm done with
scrapping outside?
They going crazy.
Niggas outside scrapping?
Oh no, that's just some shorties being shorties.
Oh,
shorties being shorties.
Alright, cool. I thought niggas outside scrapping. My bad, y'all.
No, it's cool.
But yeah, those relationships just, they just gotta end sometime.
Alright, so
it's cool.
So we used to talk about like watching people alive and shit earlier, right? So do you think people our age, not us, because I know all three of us don't give a fuck, but like people our age, like feel validated by the number of likes they get?
Yeah. Y'all all watch social dilemma, right?
Hey, I was talking about it a couple weeks ago. I mean, the social dilemma, hey, shit is amazing,
especially
right?
as content creators.
Yeah,
I have had to get out.
I've had to log off.
I've had to get out of that situation. I felt that my work hasn't been valued because I don't get these likes or these shares and stuff.
But you watched the social dilemma, right?
No, I didn't. I told you I was.
Man, the algorithms are going crazy.
Yeah. I mean, but I've had to like just sit myself like, no, it's a number. All of this is just a number.
It's a numbers game.
Numbers
change.
You
never know
like
who sees it and just doesn't like it. Because I'll be on Instagram and not give them no likes. So.
Yeah, I mean, and I follow this. I follow like one of these artist pages, and I saw the post today. It's like, you are not your work, and I think that once we realize that like we aren't how good a picture is of us, we aren't how efficient and how well we edited a video. Like once we like separate our value that we should have of ourselves and what we do, I think that we'll all be a little happier.
I agree.
And then you can start doing it again for fun.
Yes.
And not because
you see me on Twitter, man.
I reach somewhere.
Me and you both, we be on that.
After I start releasing my drafts, though, my engagement has gone up.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said some shit today and I didn't even know. I literally wasn't even thinking about it, and I was at work and I was on a call from 9 to 2. All I did was tweet. I tweeted some shit like about who don't fuck with turkey. And like who else don't? I can't be the only person that don't fuck with turkey. And to my surprise, it was so many people hitting me like I don't fuck with turkey either.
Especially on Thanksgiving.
People don't know how to make the bird.
Thanksgiving.
I fuck with jerk turkey and fried turkey.
Yeah,
I like fried turkey.
The regular turkey, I'm cool.
Yeah, I mean people don't know how to prepare that bird.
I'm a weird person on Thanksgiving. I don't need no meat. I just need sides.
I mean, yeah, because that's what you get the
serial killer.
That's when you get the bang for your buck. Would you rather have stacked up turkey and ham or like
that's gross.
Some yams, some mac and cheese.
You can get full just off sides.
Yeah, off the side.
Cranberry sauce.
But see, I inject my bird with jerk and butter to make sure, you know what I mean, the bird is nice and marbleized and it's nice and moist from the inside of the skin. You get the butter underneath the skin.
You grill the turkey one year.
Yeah, no, that's what I do. Yeah, so then the bird don't even get direct fire though. So what I do is when I put it on the grill, I put charcoal in the grill. I put a pot of water, like the aluminum pans of water. Yeah. Fill it up with water. Put the coals around. Yeah, I mean it works.
Whatever it is.
Put the charcoal around it, light the charcoal to the point where that gets the water. The water starts to boil.
So
and then
the turkey.
So then the turkey is being steamed. But then it's indirect heat. it's all indirect heat. So it takes like 6 hours. But that joint moist.
Was like, don't interrupt his household.
That joint moist.
What y'all think Thanksgiving gonna look like?
I mean,
First of all, Lori
said today.
Shut the city down. First of all,
my grandma said we having a drive-through Thanksgiving. Come pick some shit up and get up out of there.
Hey, that's what's up. That's a great idea.
I don't think people are going to go that far, though. I think people are still going to gather with their families. I feel like Thanksgiving is such a black thing that it's just like kids are flying from different places.
But it's like at this point,
their family.
the way I look at it is, it's either Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Nah, I mean, you're not getting either one of them,
Facts,
bro.
Facts.
Because the thing is,
man.
like, COVID cases are going up with people kicking it in cribs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the highest risk activity at this point. And, like, to me, like, I hate it. But, like, it's some guys from the church doing a flag football game on Thanksgiving Day. So I'm like, I either got the choice to, like, play football, and I'm not taking that to my parents.
Just go downstairs.
That's what we do, though.
Niggas was hooping last week. And like it was like sliding. I'm like, bro, I can't get that copy.
Yeah, cause I gotta go see my OG.
I gotta go see my mama, bro.
Yeah, like
my daddy.
Yeah, I like them way more than y'all.
Yeah, like I rather. And my grandma was just in my crib. No, bro, I'm good.
Yeah,
I can't even do it.
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna be a change. I think I'm gonna see on social media just as much. Like I go to the gym now.
Just don't put y'all nasty ass places on social media.
But it's not really going around at the gyms.
That's why on Twitter I was like, not the gym.
One of my coworkers got copied from the gym.
The key
they
is
wasn't
like,
wearing mask?
No,
you have to go
it's airborne.
when the door cracks.
There's people in the gym.
You gotta go to the gym. I'll be at the gym as soon as the door open.
Yeah.
Like, first couple people in that bitch. Spend an hour. Right before the morning rush comes in, get out of there.
Yeah.
Like, they better not take that from me.
Yeah, I mean, eventually it's gonna have to happen.
A lot of like scientists said you gotta keep the gyms open because that's what fights off COVID is like working out and shit.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, if Illinois, like right now it's a stay-at-home advisory. I heard her say something about niggas ain't having sex.
She said niggas should just have sex.
That's working out.
Okay.
I mean, yeah,
that's a fact.
but if you having sex with someone that got COVID,
yeah, COVID is in that box.
COVID's in the box. Oh man,
COVID is not.
Hey, what's our time?
What time we at?
I said we probably at like an hour.
Comment in that box, man.
So at this time, we want to solicit.
Comment in the box? That shit ain't decent.
That shit's not decent.
We want to solicit for our new segment, Am I Tweaking? We want you guys to send us your stories, for advice. I wouldn't want to call it an advice column because we have those type of niggas.
Yeah.
But we want to hear you guys' scenarios. And, you know, if you need advice on a situation like you tweaking, you feel like you're tweaking, let us know.
Yeah, we won't say your name.
Yeah,
we'll give you a fake name. Everybody
promise we won't make your ass off mic.
Yeah. I mean, we might laugh at it, but I mean,
definitely gonna laugh. But we want you guys to submit your stories. We're gonna have a post up on our Instagram page right after this episode.
Yeah.
CJ edit that. Right after this episode comes out. I want people to think I can't talk. You know.
I was stuttering my ass off on this now.
Well, we want you guys to submit your scenarios, I guess you guys can call them for right now. So we find a better word for it. To the Young Old Souls podcast on our Instagram page. We will be reading our first scenario the next time we record this podcast.
Top of the show.
Yes, and we are so happy to be back. I'm happy.
Yeah.
It's like therapy every time we
wake up. It just sucks that we might not be able to do this in person because it's just good sitting there with y'all.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, if this shit keep rising, I'm not leaving the crib.
Yeah, I mean, they telling us to stay at home starting Monday.
And I have you know me, I love sitting in the crib not doing shit.
And it's just an advisory now, but if the state of Illinois say it, then it's gonna be an order. Like Chicago can't make us do it, but the state of Illinois can't.
I heard this is the warning, but it's like
the warning.
But once like if shit progresses, it's like all right, y'all not doing.
Well, we already know how numbers about to jump after Thanksgiving, so that's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We already know what's gonna happen.
I mean, we setting records now before
California just passed a million cases. They're the second state that have 1 million cases.
Texas was first, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I literally just got
that notification like
15 minutes ago.
Cali. Just a week ago, Lori Lightfoot put up that Cali had, 15 cases per 100,000 people?
Because they so spread out, though. I mean, because California.
I on vacation. I was going to take a solo.
Yeah, I thought that I think that California is like one of the states that we can go to right now, though.
I'm about to leave.
Was.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. I don't check as much.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say all the states we can't go to right now. Like we can't go to none of them.
Yeah, we really can't go to most of them, honestly.
Like,
but I'm going to Mexico in February though. I ain't gonna stunt. Either Mexico or Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I'm taking a trip.
Niggas going to Tulum?
Hell no,
not that.
It's really infested right now, and Jamaica's getting up on there on that list. Not for COVID cases, but there's a lot of African Americans going.
So it's infested.
It's infested with us, and it's too many of us there. Okay, it's like a land in Tulum.
You niggas stay away from Tulum.
Go to Alaska.
Stay away from Atlanta.
Go to Nevada. Help them count the votes.
Them niggas not wearing masks at all.
Yeah, I don't trust nobody that be like that. Just I went to Atlanta for Halloween. Like no 2
I'm
weeks.
Still seeing people who take flights to Texas.
They real quiet though.
They quiet in their bed sick.
Yeah. I mean that's how quiet I was.
Man, you got the antibodies there.
I do though. No. Wait, Nate, you went to New York? Yeah, my dumb ass.
He got the antibodies.
I went to church.
If we had to sacrifice, we got to sacrifice Nate and get his antibodies.
I mean, I throw y'all some blood, G. Like it ain't.
Twilight.
Bro, I got vials in the car, bro. Y'all can have some blood.
Sell those bitches on 79th Street.
Nah, hell no.
With the mask.
Like the bean pies.
You either got
blood for anybody.
Oh, like on 87th, man. Look, I got towels, masks.
Yeah, speaking of them, I haven't seen them in forever. I don't know if their COVID guidelines are different.
You talking about out there on 87?
On the damn ride? I ain't seen them out there.
No, they was out there last week.
See who?
I barely see the bean pies, man, on 79th.
Oh,
they on the weekends.
I was on Madison earlier. The nigga with the little brown suit. Oh, y'all not familiar. You know CJ, the nigga with the brown suit, man. He be out there with the little the voice call and shit. Yes, sir. He out there. Being hi, my brother. He out there, bro. He catch out at the light though.
They was definitely
right there. That's the center.
Right there. Cause I had to honk at someone. Bro, you taking way too long during this green light to buy some towels, bro.
Bro, especially the towels that the color come off when you put them underneath the water.
Come on, bro. You know what this towel is.
Your face blue and shit.
You know what this towel is.
Niggas be on the train selling socks.
Socks and towels, bro.
DVDs, CDs, hair rods, like
socks dissolving in your G face.
Bro, your foot is stuck in that shoe now, my nigga.
At the gas station by my crib, the nigga walked up to me with like an open, like he didn't even have a box for this shit. He had a bottle of cologne in his hand. Nigga was like, "Hey nephew, you want some cologne?"
Hey, but sometimes depending on where you going and whether you had, I'm like, hey, how much though? I mean, I know it.
I got that Coco Chanel at YSL.
I mean, I know that's not what it is, but I mean, it don't smell bad.
That shit is hell.
Depending on where you going, how much?
I ain't gonna lie, nigga got me outside of Persona earlier this day.
Speaking of Persona, my Neo, Gabby, shout out to Gabby. She had tweeted that on, what is it, 54 in college, the Marianos over there.
Yeah.
She said that's where you find your husband. And then she was like,
I see your dumb ass tweet that the other day.
I tweeted that the other day too, but she was like, it's basically Persona in that bitch. And I said,
that's funny.
But the Mariano's on 39th.
I was like, someone called Sigma Chris in that bitch.
Bro, we went in there, me and Fan went in there on Sunday. The Mariano's on 39th. Never going there on a Sunday.
Maybe it is the one on 39th, not 40.
39th and King.
Yeah, that one. It's that one.
Like, yeah, they not gonna set that bar.
There's some black kings in that bitch.
Yeah.
Ladies, have your lashes on.
Bottle service.
You can't go in that bitch. You can't go in that bitch and sweat.
My auntie used to go sit in that bitch for the little wine night.
Don't make the same mistake as
But like, I'm saying like, I was standing in line, and I was back towards like the eggs and shit. Like,
for sure.
Like that's how many motherfuckers was in the store.
Niggas was cold.
Oh yeah, it get busted.
Nah,
it get busted.
Prime time, ladies. The prime time to go is Monday through Friday. Straight after 5, just roll up. The men's are in there.
But see, I give you even more because
you know a nigga bad. You know he fine.
With the young old souls, so I mean, I've kind of thought about this. Like, if I wanted to just get in that bag, go Monday night because they watching Monday night football in there. The old heads. Yeah, the old heads are literally. I've seen it because I've kind of dapped up the guys before. They there drinking wine. I'm a young black man that like wine.
Oh, a bar you mean?
Yeah, it's a bar in the back corner by Starbucks, and they watch football and drink wine. And I'm saying if if a young woman is trying to find a sugar daddy, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do you drop that in group chat those times?
No, I'm not.
No, we not.
Monday night football.
Monday
night football.
7 o'clock.
Thursday night football.
7 o'clock.
And all day on. So right now, you could probably pull up at Mariano's right now.
He loves me enough to just throw it in the chat. He got thrown in the chat.
And then Sunday they watching football all day there. Trust me, because I'm a young brother that like football and like mine, and I do it too.
On Friday, now Nick,
they got the Jazz. They got the Jazz on Friday.
Brothers, now the women be in there sitting by themselves on Friday.
Yeah.
You can taste the wine, get it crack. I'm telling you, it's
just a vibe. It's just a vibe because honestly, I never see just men or just women. It's just
it's just always you.
It's a nice mingle. Even the bartenders, like some of they bartenders.
Have y'all been to Renaissance? Right there.
I've seen it.
I tried to get in that joint All-Star Weekend. That bitch was packed.
So now they had us doing shit at Renaissance. Renaissance is nice.
I bet.
Y'all was like,
too late. We can't go there.
Yeah, we used.
You can say it off. You can say it offline.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going home.
Oh, whatever. Cut that out. We.
You know, so.
Yeah, nah, bro.
Oh my God.
You gotta get decent.
Okay, motherfucker said you can't go through Barbados.
Whatever, but we are the young old soul.
Hey, so again, it's Nate the Actor.
This is Toni Dee.
And we are
the young old souls.
Thank you for listening. I love y'all, man.
All that line, keep careful, homie. We just gonna ask that. We can ask no songs.
Hey, my bronchitis been a bitch the whole time, so I'm trying to rock still. I just want that Cadillac with suicide doors. That bitch rolling with me, popping pussy for sure. Ain't nobody stop me, number 8024. I'm just bout $1, if you bout it, come on. This loud got me in my zone. I don't like to party, let's just dip, bitch, come on. Spacey do no flocking, I ain't housing these hoes. Big bro say you go and get it, boy, let's just go.